Good evening. Broadcasting to you from Perth, Western Australia, this is Perth Pete. On the weekend, I read an article in the local newspaper's magazine section which exposed me to a couple of terms that I hadn't previously heard. The terms of Enoughism and Enoughness. Enoughism and Enoughness are terms devised by British author John Naish as discussed in his book, Enough, Breaking Free from the World of More. Quoting the article, and indirectly Naish defines these terms as follows. Enoughness is a path to contentment. It's about each of us finding our own sustainable balance as individuals. Enoughness is the tipping point, beyond which getting more of anything makes life worse rather than better. Enoughness, as defined by Naish, is working out for yourself your own optimum point of consuming anything: information, work, food, material items. Once you're up to that optimum point, pushing for more of these things just brings diminishing returns. As I read the article, it immediately appealed to me. And it appealed to me for a couple of reasons. Firstly, because I felt that the article and the terms apply to me. I live my life with a sense of enoughness and enoughism. And I'd like to talk about a couple of examples. Firstly, this jacket. This jacket's about 15 years old. I don't know if you can see, but the collars and the cuffs are starting to fray. But this jacket is fine for Perth weather and for Perth winters. It keeps the rain off, it keeps the wind out. It's enough. I don't need a new jacket. I think about my car. I drive a 4-cylinder Daihatsu Charade. I'm typically the only person in it, so it's big enough. It doesn't use a lot of petrol. It gets me from point A to point B. It's not particularly stylish or flashy. It's enough. And when I come to replace it, well, I'll probably get something similar. And I don't need sports wheels. I don't need bucket seats. I don't need spoilers. It's enough just to have a car which meets my basic needs. And I don't have a television. I have enough sources of information and entertainment from watching YouTube videos, using my computer, listening to music, reading books, or listening to radio news or reading newspapers. So I have enough. And it also appealed to me because I see so many people out there who are just striving for more and stressing about it, and then never not really being happy about it once they've achieved those things. The people that every year upgrade their mobile phone with new added features. I can get on the internet now. I can send emails from my mobile phone. Well, hey, what do you need a mobile phone for? To make phone calls? Text messages? Yeah, great. Well, so what do you need a mobile phone for? To access internet? Why strive for that new brilliant toy when the item includes things that you won't really need? Or I think of the people that have bought 4-bedroom homes with 2 bathrooms and there's only one person living in them. It seems strange to have to strive for this extra thing. Or the people that are constantly buying new shoes or new shirts. Don't they have enough already? So I think about my upbringing. My upbringing was fairly modest, and I thank my parents for instilling me in the values that I have about saving for things, about not striving for the latest and the newest. And I wonder why people chase these things all the time. Because they don't get any happier once they've got them, typically. So I wanted to ask you, are you caught up in this consumerist trap? Are you constantly having to update everything, wanting more, and in the end never really being satisfied? Or do you have enough? Or do you think that you can settle for enough? Or, in the words of Naish, can you acknowledge that we now have all we need materially to revisit and explore anew our old, nourishing and truly sustainable natural human resources, qualities such as gratitude, generosity and the urge for human connection. Thank you for your time. I hope you've enjoyed my video and get something to think about. I welcome your comments and ratings. I'll place a link in the sidebar to information about the book by Naish. Good night.